everyone. Welcome again to my learning revision or learning reviews. I've been learning about bash scripts, and I just want to go over some of the learnings on bash scripting, using variables in bash scripts, and using arguments in bash scripts. So I have my virtual machine already up and running. I have a folder where I'm going to create my bash scripts. So a bash script is basically an executable text file that contains commands which run automatically when you run the script. So I'll demonstrate what I mean. So we can use the Vim editor to create our bash script. And here we're going to create a bash script to install a web server. So I'll call it webserver.sh using my Vim editor. That opens up an empty folder, and we're going to put in basically put in our script here. So I'll go into insert mode. The bash script starts with the shebang at your hash and your exclamation mark /bin/bash. So this basically tells the shell, it basically declares that you're using the bash shell. You can use different types of shells. So in implementing or installing a web server, our first command will be sudo yum install httpd-y. So the bash script is basically just all the commands you would run if you are typing it directly into your terminal. So we want to install the web server. We want to start it. So sudo systemctl start httpd, and we want to enable the web server. So sudo systemctl enable httpd. And then we would like to also see the status displayed on our terminal once the installation is done. So sudo systemctl status httpd. So this is just a simple bash script just for video purposes and to keep the video brief. I think we have everything, so let's save that. :wq, and so let's run the command. So in running a bash script, you basically provide the path to your text file, which is webserver.sh in this case. So we're currently in the folder where the webserver.sh text file is. So you can just say webserver.sh to run the script. So when I hit enter, I get a permission denied. Now let's understand the reason why this is. If I do a long listing, ls-l of this folder. Now we have two text files here, disable.sh, that's another script we will use. And we have the webserver.sh script that we just created. Now if you look at the permissions here are read and write. There's no execute permission. That's why we were not able to run the bash script. So to change that, we will use the change mode command. We will add the execute permission to our webserver.sh file. And if we do the long listing again, you can see that we now have the execute permission on the file. So let's clear our screen and then repeat the file path and hit enter, and that should implement our web server. So there we go, our bash script is running. So you can see the commands that are inside the script being executed on the screen. So we just give that a couple of seconds to install, and then we will go to our IP address and check that we have indeed been able to install the web server using our bash script. So this bash script is just basically the basics of your automation and being able to, have your files and commands in a portable, shareable fashion. So that's it. You remember one of the commands was to display the status, and we can see here that indeed our web server is active and running. We will just clear the screen, do a final check if config to get our IP address and check it from our web browser. So this is our IP address here. Let's copy that, go to our web browser and paste and go. And there we have our web server up and running. So that's the first step of using bash scripts. We'll do another video to show how we can use variables and then arguments with our bash scripts. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please feel free to comment, critique, and share any other useful tips that you might have. Thank you.